cold spot, air attack, airgun. Medic 5, task force moving in, attack 10. Yeah, data.
As we saw this last year in 2017's fire season, the fire behavior has become more and more extreme. A lot of times when evacuations need to happen, there's just not the time for responders to go door to door and notify people of the evacuation. Ideally, that's what we want to do, but it doesn't always happen, as we saw this last year in some of the fires out in California. We do have a mass notification software program, which is what this video is all about. It does require the people of Madison County to participate in enrolling in that program so that we are able to notify you if there's any imminent danger of evacuations or anything like that. I can't stress enough how important it is that we can get you folks to sign up for the program. We can send. So signing up for Code Red is actually very easy. You can go to the website at the link below, or you can scan the QR code on the bottom right hand side of the screen. It's going to take you to this website. You're going to create a username and password. It's going to take you to this next screen, contact information. You're going to put your first and last name in there. The next step is going to be, is this for a residence or is this for a business? And then it's going to ask for the address to be notified. And the address is important. It needs to be a physical address, and you'll see why in a minute here when I get to the mapping portion. Just to touch on this too, none of these information will ever go out to anybody other than the county. At the county right now, there's the sheriff's office, my office emergency management, and the communication center are the only ones who have access to this program. So here you're going to put in the phone numbers that you want alerted. We do have most landlines from the old reverse 911 system in the new system here. So you really want to concentrate on cell phones and email addresses. Subscribe to what kind of alert types you want, emergency or general notifications or both. Emergency obviously is going to be evacuations, floods, things of that end. Generals are going to be, if the road crew is going to be grading your road that day, or if you're going to be some road closures, different things like that. From there you click a couple privacy boxes and accepting the terms and conditions and verify your account information. Now I'm going to show you next kind of what it looks like on my end if I'm going to send a notification out. This is from an app on my iPad actually. I'm going to go ahead and click emergency scenario. I'm going to add a mapping selection in contact groups. This is pulling my GPS position, so if I'm on the scene of the incident, it's going to pull right where I'm at. From there I can draw a polygon, which I'm going to do here. Once I go ahead and click save, it's going to pull all of the registered numbers in that polygon. Sometimes that takes just a second. Okay, so there's 9 phone numbers, 2 emails, I think it's 6 text messages in that area. Something else we can do is just draw a radius around either where we're at or where the affected area is. Something else that we've used this for in the past is if we've had search and rescue missions, say a gentleman falls in the river and we're not able to find him. We're able to go in with the polygon tool and just kind of follow the river so that we're alerting homes along the river, to keep a lookout for anything peculiar that they might see in the river. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete the mapping selection off there just so I can kind of show you what it looks like when it goes out. I'm going to do a group. These are the groups that we have in our system right now. I'm just going to do our local DES group. I'm going to go ahead and create the message. This is where I decide if it's going to be voice, email, text, or the TDD. I'm going to go ahead and just put a test notification in here. And I'm just going to copy it to these next couple of screens. And it takes just a minute while it's creating the scenario. And then each one of us that is a registered sender of these has our own individual launch codes, so that if anybody sends one out, the other ones get alerted that that person sent it out, and we can also look and see who that was. You see here it tells me exactly how many contacts this is going to go out to. I have to enter my individual launch code here, which it really does not matter if you do see the launch code there, because you would have to get logged into my account in the first place. Okay, so launch went out. My phone just dinged. I don't think you can hear it on this. And from here I'm going to go into the statistics. And I'm going to look at who all individually it went to. So as far as privacy information, I've had a lot of people ask me about privacy. That is the only thing that I can see out of this, is just the name of the people and like an address of who it went to. Here's what it looks like on my cell phone. And if you have any questions, go ahead and call this number. You can call our office. We can help people get signed up if you need to. Or we can just point you in the right direction, or if any troubleshooting questions or anything, feel free to get a hold of us. Thank you very much for watching.